The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe. This is the United Podcast Network.
It's time for a crunch or two. It's time for a little something something. It's time for the Snack Authority. The Snack Authority. The authority on snacks. Snacks of all kinds. From the most common and wildly famous to the most obscure and unknown. The Snack Authority. Snacking all the time so you don't have to.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Snack Authority, broadcasting live from the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe. The Snack Authority is a weekly podcast where we dig into the history, taste, and flavor of local snacks, national favorites, and yes, even some bizarre international treats or mysteries, alone or in head-to-head battles. My name is Jess, and with me is my panel of snacking experts. As always, our Ed is here.
Hello.
To save the day. And today, Pat is a little busy, over-snacked himself, so we brought in Tony. Now, this is my Tony that I've talked about.
Hello.
Hi, Tony.
Hello.
Today, we are all going to be Sherlock Holmes and win ourselves some money for more snacks.
Whoa.
We
are.
How much are we
mystery
winning,
detectives.
Jess?
Hopefully $50,000, but I'll take another package of Oreos if
Well,
we can
let's
win the
taste them
$50,000.
first before we
No, we're
make
gonna
that
win.
commitment. No, I mean, let's see if we want another
Yeah,
pack.
$50,000 worth of Oreos.
Any.
If we don't like them, that's kind of rough.
If you're going to buy $50,000, the odds of having one flavor of Oreo cover all that, very slim.
I like your style.
I know you do. So this is the Mystery Oreo. They've given us hints.
Yes.
And they're kind of cryptic. I guess from what I hear, there's been a couple of different hints shared every couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, on the website, I think they're putting out kind of one a week. Oh, this is funny.
Ooh, lay it on me.
Our site uses cookies. It says.
It's appropriate.
Yeah.
So
We have a clue on our package.
we have two
So-
clues.
Well, we may have two clues. We could be throwing
Oh,
a
gosh.
curveball here. So
There's a
it's a two-part clue. It's name it stole and history kept. And then part two is perhaps from a creature that lives on the steppe.
so that doesn't
could-
help us at
No,
all.
it perhaps could go either way. It could be a clue or it could be to screw us up.
I think that we should try them. Unless Ed has other fun facts. For
Oh, I
us.
got lots of fun facts. But
Oreo
you
facts.
can certainly try them. You know, for me, see, yeah, you got to go after the cream first to analyze that for what it is.
I already
Right.
have ideas from smelling it.
Oh, there's dots in it too.
There are. Look at there are little spots.
Oh my God. This is cream cheese.
It's definitely a
Cookies,
different consistency.
What's that cereal? Cookie Crunch? Cookie Crisp?
Graham, honey graham.
Honey Graham Crunch?
It's definitely cinnamon,
Mm-hmm.
cream cheese,
Yeah.
French Toast Crunch.
French toast crunch.
Is that your final answer?
Or graham cracker? It's French Toast Crunch.
What are those little? Isn't there a cereal with like little graham bears or something? What's
Yeah, it could be
Um,
Teddy Grahams,
Yeah, is that
cinnamon
what
Teddy Grahams. I could definitely get that.
Cinnamon
There's
Teddy Graham.
definitely cinnamon and cream cheese, and the consistency of the cream is a little bit different than in a regular Oreo.
little grainier somehow? Well, these were released on September 16th. And you can go to Oreo.com and enter your guess about the flavor of the Mystery Oreo, and you have a chance to win $50,000.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, they give clues on the website. So far, they've got 5 out, with 3 more coming in the next 3 weeks. You know, their first release of a mystery flavor was in 2017. It turned out to be Fruity Pebbles.
That's actually pretty impressive because it did taste like Fruity Pebbles.
Did you have that one?
I did. I didn't like it at all. We
Really?
have Fruity Pebbles in the house right now.
do.
Because you don't like Fruity Pebbles?
I'm
or
not a huge fan.
Huh. So who might those Fruity Pebbles be for?
I do like Fruity Pebbles. I'm not gonna lie.
Cheerios for me, Fruity Pebbles for him.
I'm pretty good with all cereals. Let's put it out there. I don't really discriminate against cereal.
All right,
So-
I'm going in.
Winning for round two.
So, Jess, people have until November 10th to submit their guess.
No.
I almost smell a little bit of syrup too, a little maple.
I'm telling you, I think it's French Toast Crunch.
It's I'm with you. It's either French toast crunch or something.
Well,
right?
So
here's a thought for you.
Ready?
If you're really getting that cream cheese, I mean, is it cheesecake? Because that's got the graham cracker crust and
It's too cinnamony for a traditional cheesecake.
Yeah, and it's got too much of that maple behind it.
But I'm trying to taste it and think about the clues. I mean, Teddy Grahams would be a good one. Perhaps from a creature that lives on the steppes. Teddy, its name it stole and history kept. Teddy Roosevelt. It's like everybody knows Teddy Roosevelt is. You don't think of Theodore Roosevelt, you think of Teddy. A teddy bear. And
right.
bears,
I thought
I'm
they
assuming.
were named after him, or there was some tie in there.
I have no idea.
I believe you are correct, Ed.
See, I know stuff. You're not the only one who knows stuff, Tony.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
You
in
thought
good
you were.
company.
Well,
It's very interesting, though. It's good. It's a very pleasant flavor, and it's not overpowering.
It's spot on with whatever it is because this does taste familiar. If you lick the frosting, it has almost that cereal cardboard kind of taste. You know exactly what I'm talking about, cereal cardboard. No? Maybe?
I mean, are we just going down cereal because the last one was? Or?
Well, I'm trying to turn. Maybe it's like
Cookie.
a cinnamon coffee cake, like a Drake's cinnamon coffee cake.
Oh,
You know,
I don't know, man.
I should have done more research on what the tie-in may be. I mean, is it the same company that's doing the Fruity Pebbles? And then we'll know,
I was
okay,
gonna
they're going
ask
to
that.
push another one of their brands.
Right? Is it a Nabisco cereal? Is it a Post cereal?
Well, let's see what Fruity Pebbles are to start.
Ready?
Let's see. Fruity Pebbles manufacturer.
I think they're Post. I'm going to take a guess.
Post.
Look at him, genius.
I know cereal.
Wow, you
I know
are.
a thing or two about a thing or two.
Oh, well, while we have you here, you know, we've been going back and forth on whether cereal is a snack. Dave doesn't like it as a snack. I think anything you eat as a snack is a snack.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I would say it can go either way. I would say if you're eating cereal dry with no milk, which is I prefer, that is how I would snack on cereal. If you want to make it more of a meal, you add the milk to give you some more protein, some more substance. So I think it goes both ways.
Yeah, you can make a meal out of it.
Exactly. You eat a whole box of cereal, that's a meal.
Well, let's be honest, you can make a meal out of Oreos.
I've done it. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I have some proof.
Yeah, I would tell on you. It's good.
Yeah, you would expose me.
I know.
Let me get
Very interesting.
I'm getting the history on Post cereal right now.
I don't know if you're going to find
Look at
it.
ingredients, and there's nothing out of the ordinary.
No, they're not going to. I mean, artificial flavor. Artificial flavor
Right.
can cover a lot of ground.
I'm definitely feeling it could be like a cinnamon toast crunch even. Not maybe not a French
I'm
toast
wondering
crunch,
that, like
a cinnamon toast crunch.
Dunkaroos could be like a Dunkaroo because the frosting.
Look, but the Dunkaroos, I remember. It's been a while, but I remember them being much more mildly flavored.
But its name it stole. I want to like know the rest of the
Name
clues.
it stole and history kept. I think that's a big part of it because the perhaps is what throws us off here.
Perhaps.
Because perhaps could
Well,
be.
step and
you never
kept.
know.
They're trying to make a rhyme over here, and they
Right,
need the extra
so-
couple syllables.
You know, this was a good thought to go after, you know, what else are they making, right? But it may not help us.
Okay.
Later.
You know, with Post Foods, it looks like at some point they were acquired by General Foods, who was merged with Kraft Foods, and the cereal brands of Nabisco were acquired in 1990. So
There's a
Post and
lot,
Nabisco
yeah.
are all together,
Tangled
and
up
of course,
together.
That could be
Oreo
anyone.
is Nabisco.
Right. Okay.
Which is under Mondelez. So
So yeah,
it's
Mondelez owns
everybody.
everything.
They literally touch everything.
So there is
it can
no
literally be
limitation.
everything.
Exactly. We're opened up to everything now.
I'm just happy it's not dirt flavored because I was
No.
on the fence that they were going to do something mean.
Well, I was worried about it could be like bubble gum, and I don't think bubble gum and
This isn't
chocolate.
bubble
No,
gum.
so like you never know what the mystery flavor because you could
Right,
get
they-
anything.
They could go really strange on it.
Yeah, you know.
Like-
Savage.
Children's aspirin.
Yeah, I mean rhubarb pie. You know, who knows?
You
It's
know.
so gross.
Yeah, but there are a lot of things that have that children aspirin orange fake
That
taste.
artificial
Yeah.
orange or artificial cherry. Yeah, I get what you're
And-
saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think they do it partly on purpose. It's sort of a nostalgia thing.
Uh,
Everybody had a little bit of that aspirin.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and everybody's licked the cut on their hand, but nobody wants anything to taste like blood to remind them of their childhood.
Jess, you make an excellent point.
I try to.
But we all still love children's grape Diamond Tap. I mean, come on.
That's actually agreed. Favorite part of being sick.
It's like
Really?
grape drink. Grape Kool-Aid.
It didn't taste bad to my
Yeah,
childhood palate.
Grape drink's another thing. You don't want that.
That's a whole different ballgame.
All right.
I like grape soda. I like grape juice. I like many things that are purple because purple is the king of colors.
Well, how do you feel about Grape Ape?
Grape ape.
You don't remember that cartoon?
I don't think I do.
It was a giant ape who rode around on top of a
Did he have
van.
clothes on?
He probably did. I don't know. I mean, I think that Beagley was the dog who drove him around on top of the
remember
van.
Beagley.
Buddy
Beagley.
system.
He's a grape ape. Grape ape. All right.
So good.
Be that as it
Nostalgia.
may, I have some snack news.
Lay it on
Let's
me, man.
go.
Okay, so I guess mystery is going to play in our future because Reese's has new mystery shapes holiday candies.
Mystery shapes.
Shapes, and according to this article, they're truly indecipherable.
Well, their pumpkins and their eggs are now barely decipherable.
Well-
They don't do a great job with shapes to begin with.
Yeah, it says half the fun of eating Reese's seasonal shapes is complaining that the candies don't actually look like the shape they're being called. You've seen the ghost, right?
It does not.
So this holiday, the brand is taking, and if you can't beat them, join them stands. They're launching mystery shapes, a bag of 3 new holiday shapes. You'll have to use your imagination to decipher.
Oh, it's like looking at clouds.
Honestly, it's like
man.
cloud watching. Yep,
Yeah.
same thing.
And then there's a warning here.
Oh, please.
It could take you the entire bag to come up with some guesses, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
That's suffering for science. That's
So,
what we should do.
I don't know. We might have to get our hands on some of those. I mean, it's just regular Reese's cups.
Weird
Which is
shapes.
safe.
I mean, sometimes the proportions will change on the chocolate depending on the shape. And
Well, I think it can't be easy manufacturing odd shapes when it's a liquid that you need to solidify. It's probably not going to get those good crisp
Like
edges.
a powder, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always like the regular Reese's. I don't like the King Cups. I don't like the ratio changing of the
So, yeah,
chocolate.
the chocolate lovers
I
one.
kind of dig those little ones. They got more chocolate on the top. So
They have a
the
good
ratio changes a little bit on those.
Talking the mini pre-wrapped or the
Yeah, the
individual?
mini
miniatures.
pre-wraps.
Yeah,
you
those
know,
are some of the best, I
because
think.
they do have more chocolate on the top of those.
But do you bite the top off of them, or do you just put them in your mouth?
One
Okay.
bite.
I pop them like
Yeah.
M&Ms.
Pop 'em
Well,
like
maybe not
M&Ms.
multiple at a time. Yeah, you
I
could.
wouldn't
I'll
touch.
plead the fifth.
I know. I know everything.
I got another story.
What's that one?
Well, it's about candy.
Oh, we
No
love
way.
candy.
Yeah, and it's from Hershey's.
Ooh.
Would you believe, Jess, Hershey's is releasing its first new bar in 2 years.
Okay, I believe it.
Yep, when it comes to candy, Hershey's, of course, it's a classic.
Good.
You
I'm
know,
scared.
it debuted in 1900, the Hershey's chocolate bar, so it's an old school kind of thing.
I'm still taking them.
They don't do a lot with it, although we saw recently they were going to add some malted milk balls.
I'm so excited for that.
That's
They have
gonna
the
be
Hershey
great.
with the Reese's pieces
Yeah,
in
I've
it.
seen those actually.
Yeah.
They have M&Ms. They have all kinds of new ones.
Yeah, this the latest one has the malted milk balls.
I want that so bad.
We have
But
to find
this
that.
winter they're releasing a new bar, Hershey's White with whole almonds.
Ooh.
So it's white. Is it white chocolate or white cream?
I bet it's white cream. I mean, if they're not saying Hershey's white chocolate,
Yeah.
usually they
White
just
cream.
throw the white.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm on the fence. I mean, I'll try it. It's not like there's anything in it I won't eat, but
Yeah. It says the new bar has similar ingredients to those used in the Hershey's cookies and cream bar.
okay.
So it's going to be a similar cream, I would think, a
Yeah,
white cream.
it's probably the
That
same
one's
sort of base with.
Been around for a while.
Yeah, that may be slightly sweet considering that cream is going to be very sweet, but the almond may make that a really nice balance.
I mean, it needs it. Unless
Yeah.
if they're salted almonds.
Ooh, that'd be fantastic.
I mean, you need salt with something that sickly sweet as the cream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, salt is a great addition to sweet things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jess has had my cookies, I think.
Yeah.
What are these cookies?
So willing to have them again.
Well, they've never
just
made them
so you're
home,
aware.
I can assure you.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't.
I was never assigned to bring them home, buddy.
These cookies are made.
With love.
You could be unkind and call them chocolate chip, but they're made with discs of chocolate and a sprinkle of sea salt on top.
Well, now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like poetry.
I mean, anybody would love those, but for better or worse, we're eating Oreos mystery flavor instead.
I'll be honest, I'm not upset about it.
I'm not upset about them either, but I'm concerned.
What is your concern?
Because I want to know the rest of the questions, the clues.
All right, well, we got a couple minutes, and I'm on their site. You want me to throw some?
Why don't you throw us another clue here? See what we can get.
Right. This is like a non-clue. Okay. Clue number 1. Mm-hmm. All right. Clue number 2. What are you saying to me? All right. Yep, the first clue. And I think what's happening is they have a couple clues per package, different packaging. So I think you could get all the clues by buying, 4 packages of those. But
which I would do. That's fine.
You might need that many to figure out what
so
the flavor
you had
is.
Clue number 1, which is the step.
Yes. Step.
Often paired with chocolate, hence why we chose it. We'll keep the suspense till everyone knows it.
Often paired with chocolate.
And I don't know if cereal is.
Cinnamon, chocolate.
I'm thinking it's got to be, or graham.
History is divided on how they came to exist. A shepherd, a sailor, there's no easy fix. Clue number 4. At breakfast or late night, this flavor gains fame. Or once every day when they're one and the same. These are obscure.
That is so mean. I like it.
This is a good one. This is a good mystery.
I think I'm going to agonize about this for a week.
You'll wish you could taste these anywhere, but for now, you might find them at the county fair.
Ooh, that's a good one. Something you find at the county
fair.
Churros or something?
Churros.
Oh, we're on to something now.
Churros. Hold on.
I like churros.
I like churros for it.
It could be. And that's all the clues we have till now. There'll be 3 more released.
Chocolate churro, though? All right.
Well, they have chocolate sauce.
They do dip in chocolate.
They do.
So now what would be the name it stole in history kept?
Churro.
But where was churro from originally? What was the original churro?
Oh, I don't know.
I think we're running low on time, but you guys think this through. You can either submit it for your own money or contact us and help us win our money, and then we'll share it with you. Yay.
Or they could send us money if they win based on our input.
Or you could just send us money. Either way, that's fine. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys ever have an idea for a snack we should pair against each other, an idea of anything we should even just try, contact us at thesnackauthority@gmail.com. Please let your snack eating friends know about us, share it, subscribe to us, give us a 5-star rating, because we really, really like those beyond Oreos and money and all this kind of fun stuff. For Ed, our Tony,
thank you, Tony.
And me, have
Thank
a
you guys. Thanks
wonderful
for
week,
having me.
and we'll see you next time.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.